Hello friends, and welcome back to the channel, your channel as well as my channel. And today's little conversation, or story really, is about a scenario that happened around about 10, more than 10, about 11 years ago, perhaps 12 years ago. And it's not a good story for me, but it's a good story for most. Anyway, my friend, that he always used to come round my house on Friday nights. Every Friday night we'd have a little gathering. It'd be me, my friend, and a couple of other mates. Have a few beers and get a takeaway of some kind, Indian or whatever. And anyway, this particular Friday evening, he said to me, he said, "Steve," he said, "have you ever thought about investing in Bitcoin?" Now, I'd heard of Bitcoin, but I didn't really understand it. I didn't understand cryptocurrency at all. So he was talking about it, and he said, "Steve," he said, "I'm going to start investing in this." Now, I was one of these skeptics, like I was with the internet. When the internet first come out, I was one of these people who said the internet will never work. Emails? Who wants to be sending emails? I was one of these people. And I was similar with Bitcoin. So he said, "I'm going to start investing." And he invested, I think, about 25% of his salary every month. And of course, he was doing this for a long time. Anyway, I lost touch with him because he met an American girl, and they're in the United Kingdom, and she had a little business, like it was a cafeteria business. So he went and worked in that business. They got married, they had a child, and then he moved to America. So I lost touch with him, more or less. About 4 months ago, I thought, I wonder how Ricky's doing. So I hadn't heard from him for years and years and years. So I looked for him on Facebook, and I found him. Sent him a message, and well, he said, "Steve, what you doing?" And I said, "I'm in the Philippines." I said, "I've retired." Well, I took early retirement, but I'm still working a little bit, but not like I was. And he said, "Oh, great." He said, "So you're working from home?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "I'm working from home." He said, "Oh, that's brilliant, isn't it?" So I said, "Yeah, it's okay." And we got talking about the Philippines, what brought me here, and things like that. So then I got round to him, and I said, "Ricky, where you at now, and what you doing?" He said, "Well, I'm back in the UK now." He said, "I got divorced from the American girl, and I met an English girl in America." Strange how he met the American girl in the UK, and he met the British girl in America. So he got divorced from his first wife, and then married his second wife, and he's now in England. And I said, "How are you doing then? Are you working and stuff?" He said, "Well, I was. When I was in America," he said, when they left the UK, his wife sold the little coffee shop or the cafe business, and they went to America, and he got a job in on the Florida Keys as a manager of a resort. And he sent me some pictures and all that, and he still didn't say what he was doing, really. So I said, "What are you doing now?" He said, "Nothing." I said, "You aren't doing anything?" He said, "No." He said, "I'm just on the internet 24/7. Doing what though? So he said, "Cryptocurrencies." And he sent me a video, like a link to it, like a YouTube link. So I opened up this link, and it was my friend on TV in America. This is true. This is true story, guys, really. And his name is Ricky Boyd. And I said I was going to make this video, and I asked him, could I use his name? He said, "Yes, of course you can, Steve, no problem at all." And his name is Ricky Boyd, okay? And he's a Bitcoin millionaire. He's now a Bitcoin millionaire. And I know now it's over $100,000 for a Bitcoin. But he was right when he said, "Steve, we should start investing in Bitcoin." And he did. And what he was doing when he was in America, he was investing 40% of his salary when he was in America. So I don't know how many millions he has got, but he's a multi-millionaire. And it just goes to show you, doesn't it, that... And, you know, we were both ordinary guys. He was no better than me. I was no better than him. And he was the one who took the chance, and with a happy ending. You know, he's now a multi-millionaire, and he's now also investing in another currency. I can't remember what he said he was, but, you know, he's bought some Ethereum, and he's bought some Polkadot, and another one. He's bought another one. I don't know what he's buying. But, yeah, guys, so he just goes to show you, doesn't it? You know, some of us are in the know, or some of us are willing to take chances. And this is my whole thing, you know, my whole... The moral of this story is, don't be scared to take chances. Yes, you're investing, or he was investing into Bitcoin. He could have lost everything, but he didn't. And it's the same as going to a foreign country. You know, you can invest in a foreign country and you can lose everything. Or perhaps you might not lose everything and you gain a lot more. Not financial in the Philippines, because you know, real estate in the Philippines is not like in the UK, where you can buy and sell and make money, buy and sell and make money. In the UK, here it doesn't really work like that. You know, it's like you buy a place and you stay in it, because it's not really viable to sell it, I don't think. And you wouldn't make that much money anyway, I don't think. So yeah, and that is the story, guys. And you know, we in constant touch now. Every few days he'll send me a message, and he's coming over here anyway. He's going to come over for a vacation at the end of next year, because he's going on a cruise with his wife. At the end of this month, he's going around the world cruise, starting on the 28th or the 29th of December. So he's back in 1 year, and he said in 1 year's time he's going to come and visit me. But yeah, guys, you know that. So you got to take chances in life. You know, I haven't really. The only chance I ever took was coming here, and it wasn't really a great chance to take anyway. You know, if it doesn't work here, you go back. But I wasn't losing 40% of salary, which my friend was doing. You know, he started off investing 20 or 25% of his salary, and when Bitcoin started to increase, then he started to invest 40% of his salary over the years. So imagine that. And he said to me, he said, I told you to do it. I said, yeah, you did. I said, I remember that night like it was yesterday. And I remember us both sat there talking about it. And you was really enthusiastic. And I was kind of saying, no, don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. It's never, ever going to work. You know, you're going to lose it. How can you physically buy something that you can't see, you can't touch, you can't smell? You know, there's no bank where you can actually draw it out in your hand. But yeah, there we go. Now Bitcoin is over $100,000. And he said to me, you know, just a little while ago, he said, invest in, I think he said Polkadot. But for me, it's not too late. But no, I'm just going to invest in my family. You know, that's it. You know, and yes, it would have been good to you know, to have earned them millions like he did if I'd have took the chance. So that's what I'm saying, guys. Take the chance in life. You know, not buying Bitcoin necessarily, but just take the chances in what might be or might not be. And because if you don't take that chance, you're going to end up, you could lose. You could lose out on a happier environment, a happy life, or something like that. So that's the moral of this story, guys, is just be brave and take a chance from time to time, like my friend did. And that's it really, guys. So I just wanted to say that while it was on my mind. And the reason I said it for was because I saw yesterday or the day before how the Bitcoin is, and he did a little video of himself. I'll see if I can find it. If I can find this video, what he did of himself, and he's like stood, and he's got a glass of beer or champagne. He's got this sign behind him saying Bitcoin $100,000, and he's like doing this, and he's got his glass of champagne and a bottle of champagne. There we go. Ha ha! Just goes to show you guys, isn't it? You know, some people win, some people lose, some people have all the luck, and some people have shit. But anyway, guys, that's it. If you like the video and you like the channel, you know, and you like me, then subscribe. Doesn't cost anything. Share the video, and yeah. Take care, guys. Bye bye. Take it easy.